So, do we have any clients today, Shazlin?
Yes, we do. Mr. Sheevan from Shalams. He works in a company at Jengkapahang and he would like to seek advice from our legal firm.
Okay, can you call him on Zoom so we can start in a few minutes?
Alright, I will call him.
Okay.
Way voices in my head are saying way too much, but I don't mind, yeah, I'm alive. Pushing and then pulling till I'm heading up, but I don't mind, yeah, I'm alive. In the building. If you're ready right now, make some noise! Check in with me and do your job. Third is the name. Then roll up the chain. 12 for the watch. Discipline chain. Any chain. Rest in peace, I'm not the warrior. Third man is with a fever village in Liberia.
Cheers, guys.
Pushing and then pulling till I'm heading up, but I don't mind, yeah. But I don't mind, yeah. I'm alive.
Okay, one, two, three. Chef is Shazin and this is Miss Emily. So, how are you? Are you doing good this day? Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Miss Shazlian and Miss Amy. My name is Ali Sheevan and I'm 24 years old, currently working at a company in Jenka, Pahang. And I'm staying in my own rent house at Pahang because my parents live in Perak. And yeah, I'm doing good. And but not really because I keep thinking about this problem and it's giving me a headache.
Okay, Mr. Shivan, we understand your condition now, and as you had informed that you can tell us everything without no worries, we will keep it safe and confidential. And for make this counseling easier, we will ask you few questions, including sensitive questions, and hoping that you can answer all the questions honestly. All the information will help us a lot to solve your problems. The more likely you answer, more likely we can help you. So please welcome yourself to tell us about your problem. Don't be hesitant with us. We are here to represent you. We work for you. We will give you the counseling and advice that we think will benefit you the most. Will you give a good cooperation with us, Mr.
Yeah,
Shivan?
sure. Yes, sure.
Okay. Can we proceed, Miss Amy?
Yeah, Shazlin. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
So our secretary told us about your problem before. We call you and we have been informed that you are coming here because of your problem last week. Okay, so as we understand that you are going to have an appointment of approximately 20 minutes, so our time is a bit limited. Thus, we hope that we can fully utilize these 20 minutes. So what are we going to do now is to find out exactly what happened. And for your information, me and Mrs. Shazlin will take note whenever you speak. And we hope that there is a pen and a paper with you right now so that when you remember any important information, you can write it down and also for your next taking. So after we find out what happened, we are going to cover up what is your expectation from us. And the last that we're going to do is that we will tell you what kind of options that you have.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Sheevan,
Yes.
what brings you here? Can you tell us about it?
Okay. First of all, I don't know where I should start. Like, but let me tell you the story, the background of this case. Okay, I have this friend named John. He's the same age as me, which is 24 years old. We have been friends since secondary school. Like we go way back. He stays in Charlotte, close to his workplace. He has a girlfriend named Maria. She's kind of pretty and likely with my taste.
So can you tell us more about John and his girlfriend?
Yeah, John and Maria have been like dating for 2 years now. I am friends with both of them even before they started dating.
Okay, Mrs. Shivan, this might be a sensitive question, but still I have to ask this. Do you have any feelings toward Maria?
Yes, of course. I like her since John introduced to me like 1 year ago.
Okay. So now, can you tell us about the night incident?
Yes, the weekend night is kind of happy days, but in the same time, it was terrible last week. Our friend Ayman had a party at a club, so me and John were invited. We were informed that we can bring any partner, but since I do not have a girlfriend, so I was just like going along. I drive all the way from Pahan, and I didn't plan to stay anywhere. I planned to book a hotel, but before I book a hotel by 5 p.m. or somewhat, I don't remember the exact time. John called me and asked me to join him and Maria and to go to Ivan's party. So he told me to join them. The the venue of the party was in Bukit Bintang, and which is KL. Uh, I was okay with joining them since I didn't have any partner with me, so I was planning to go with them. We met near the club and went together. In a few minutes time, we arrived there at the club, like about 8:30 p.m. And I
Okay. So,
see, and I
oh,
see.
who did you see, Mr. Shivan?
Oh, it's Mario with John.
Oh, okay. So, what happened?
She looked really good in the outfit, and I've been crushing on her for as long as I can remember. In a second, John introduced her to everyone.
Okay, Mr. Shivan. So, now can you tell us what is happening next?
So basically that night we drank and danced a lot. But I remember Maria did not drink too much. She said that she was scared that John will totally get drunk and he cannot drive well. So so she will drive John if anything happens to her boyfriend. So she didn't want anything to happen to him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I will ask few questions more, and there will be a sensitive question too. So can you give us a more concrete?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so at the club, when John is drunk, did you have touched Maria with her consent?
What? What? No, absolutely no. That time I was thinking to try to touch, but in the same time, I think I can get her with my own way. So we entered the party until like 3 a.m. if I remember correctly, and John invited me to stay at Maria's rent house at Shah Alam because he knows that I have nowhere else to go. So I kept going there. except going back to Pahang, I have no place to stay. So I just accepted the invitation since I was drunk and I cannot drive. So we arrived at Maria's house by 3:40, if I remember correctly. Now is now this is the climax. Where the night me and John slept in the living room along together, but I'm not. Wait, Mara sleep at her room. Me and John were sleeping together in the living room. So John was totally exhausted and just slept all night long. When I'm not too drunk like John, I was like sober. So I start my move where I opened Maria's bedroom door. I saw she was well asleep and tried to touch her, hug her, and it seemed she was like okay with it. So I kept doing it, and we had like sexual intercourse. So I thought she gave her consent. But the morning,
What happened, sir? What
Wait,
happened? Tell us more.
John saw Maria and me sleeping together in the bed.
Oh.
So he got really mad and started shouting. Well, when we got busted, when John found out about it, Maria started screaming loudly and crying. She said she was raped by me, but she kept saying that, and John started to believe her. Then I asked her how can she say like she was raped by me when she consent to it. Yeah,
You can
so that
continue
doesn't
with your
make
story.
sense.
Oh, okay, sir. Relax.
Yeah.
So you can continue with your story if you have more information.
Uh, then then she said she thought I was John, but she consented to it because of it. But I'm really sure she knew it was me. She even looked at me before giving consent. She even looked at me. But and then John believed her story and he beat me up while the police were called against me and saying Mario was raped by me.
Okay. Okay, sir. I don't have any question more, but if you still have more information or any story, you can tell us.
I think that is it for now.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna repeat back to you how I understand your story. So I want you to stop me if I'm wrong and do not be hesitate to stop me. Is it okay, sir?
Yes, sure.
All right. Mr. Sunny, can you take note for what I want to say? So one weekend night, you, Sheevan, and your friend John and John's girlfriend Maria went to a club for a party organized by your friend Aiman, located at KL, and had some fun with your friends. You came all the way from Pahang to KL and did not book any hotel to stay. So then by 6 p.m. something, your friend John asked you to the party together with his girlfriend, and then all of you were totally drunk and intoxicated except Maria. You guys were at the party from 8:30 p.m. until 3 a.m. So John invited you to stay at Maria's house because he knew that you cannot drive well while drunk. And you accept the invitation because you also have no places to go since you didn't book any hotel yet. And then you arrive at Maria's house by 3:40 a.m. So you and John sleeping together in a room and um,
No. Um, Me and John sleep in the living room.
oh,
Me and
okay.
John, yeah, in the living room,
Okay.
not in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So so you and John slept in the living room together. So when you were sure that John was totally slept, so you opened Maria's bedroom door. So since she slept alone, so you entered the room and tried to touch and hug her. Then you thought that Maria gave her consent to have sexual intercourse with you, as she did not resist. So you had sexual intercourse with her. You did it because you thought Maria gave you her consent to your act. But in the morning, when John found out about this, Maria started screaming loudly and said that she was raped by you. So you scold her and asked, didn't you give consent for the act? So what is your problem to Maria? So she said that she gave consent because she thought it was John and she would not consent if she knew that it was you who entered her room early in the morning. And now you come here because when you were cuffed to John while sleeping together with Maria, and she accused you of raping her and filed a police report against you. And now you want an advice from our legal firm. So is all my understanding is true, Mr. Sheevan?
Yeah, all of that is true.
Okay. Since Maria filed a police report, so police is going to bring you in for a questioning for their investigation. So you will have the option to have your lawyer to be present there while questioning takes place. Would you like for us to be there?
Okay, understood. And yes, I would like you to be there while the questioning is going on.
Okay. When they bring you in for questioning, I want to tell you the story as usual. So here, keep it simple and straight to the point. Do not try to make any lies, as they will find it out.
Yes, why would I lie? Because I'm an innocent.
Okay. After investigation, if police finds any evidence, they will continue to the prosecution. If they do, we can represent you in the courtroom. Would you like us to represent if it goes that way?
Yeah, yes, I would like you to represent on my behalf.
Okay, that's good. The option here for you is very limited since the case is going to be hard. So to win this case, you have to prove that Maria gave consent for sexual intercourse and let her change her mind when John found out about it.
Yes, she even looked at me during the act, and she clearly knew it was me.
Yes, yes, that proves that she gave you her consent and she did not push you away and she was not even drunk, as she was the one who drove you both home. So she clearly knew what she was doing at that night.
Yes, that's correct.
So the option here for you is to give your full cooperation in police investigation. So if you do believe that you will be fine, you believe us that you will be fine.
Okay, sure, I will give my full cooperation.
Okay, so I think that is for our meeting. So we have got all the information that we need to continue with this. So, do you have any questions you would like to ask us?
Yes, like in this situation, if I'm convicted, what would be my punishment?
Okay. In Malaysia, punishment for rape is stated under Section 376 of Penal Code, and the punishment for rape is imprisonment of a term which may extend to up to 20 years and will be liable to whip.
Whoa, that's a harsh punishment.
Yeah, but don't worry, mister. We will try our best to save you from this situation. So, do you have any more questions?
Thank you, and now that's all questions that I have for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will give you our in-business, so you can contact us if you have any questions.
Okay, thank you, and I will do. And thank you for your time. I will be leaving
Yeah.
the call now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jeevan.
Okay, thank you.
So, Shazin, so what do you think of this case?
Uh, I think this is going to be quite complicated case to win. But I'm sure we can win this case by doing some research about this case, maybe.
Yes, I agree with you. So, if we can prove that she gave her consent to Ali for sexual intercourse, then we can win this case easily, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm agree with you. But according to Mr. Shivan's story, Maria gave him her consent and she was sound of mind as she didn't drink that much in the club and she would have know what was going on.
Yes, you're right.
So shall we take a break and go for lunch?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Why I'm so hungry now. All right, let's go.